All right, champ. I'm in a trade. I don't kind of want to sit here and watch it, so I don't really have a lot of time to talk to you guys. But I'm in longs. There's a higher time frame SMT. There's a 15-minute and a 1 hour fair value gap. We took out sell side here, right? Fair value is on the 1 hour and everything. We took out these hourly lows. 2 minute fair value gap. We inversed um, fair value gap to the left. Now we are in this 5 minute, which we finally did just inverse. ES is moving a lot slower though. So, and I'm in it with everything. I'm in it on Apex, or what is this called? Alpha. I'm in it on Top Step, and I'm even in it on this. Now we are moving sideways, which is not the greatest. But if we could get a body closure above these highs, I'm gonna go break even. I don't know if I'll go break even on this account, but on the accounts that kind of matter, I will. And I have different entries on every account. But let's just watch it here. And where did I enter on average? Like I entered on average kind of like around here, I think. Yeah, give or take a little bit. And my lowest stop, I think, because my stop's in kind of, I mean, it's the same place, kind of, but not really. The lowest, I think, is here. And I'm gonna go break even at 16 points. I'm scaling some here and then holding it for, higher. But the thing is, we have that 5 minute, and price might want to tap that 5 minute. Do we have a 5 minute on ES? Not really. But ES is not inverting that gap. So it's 10:16 and we're just kind of slowly moving. I hate it when it slowly moves sideways. Fucking terrible, chat. It's absolutely horrible. We have no news the rest of the day. But I didn't even see any. I was in a practice short on here. Oh, I'm in a trade here. I fucking didn't even realize. I entered on the CISD tap. I entered it on fucking every account, chat. So we'll see what happens. But I'm going break even because I don't give a shit in practice because I even forget that was there. But I took a short somewhere here, and once we inverse this, I canceled it or whatever. I stopped it. I ended up going lower, but I took this one short, which was a break even basically, and now we're in this long. So we'll see what happens. I'm probably gonna see you guys when this trade does something. Whether it hits stop loss or whether it hits um take profit or whatever, or break even. We're accumulating orders, right? That's very obvious. Now, the only thing is it might tap this 5 minute, which it just did. So I want to see it reject now, honestly, because if we go much lower, it's going to be a stop out. Maybe we could just sit here and maybe it'll happen on stream or on video. You should really have your stop down here. Extra $20, you know. You should have it at that wick. This wick. You know. I mean, look, we did just tap the 5 minute, and we are rejecting. So let's see if we get this 15-second CISD and everything. Let's start deleting this. Make the chart look clean. Let's just see if we end up getting good price work on the 15 second. Watching this guy's chat pretending one tick away from the stop loss. Well, edge the stop. I'm not really getting edged. I mean, you could honestly put your stop down here, but I'm not doing. Not doing that. I took this on here just because I needed to. Because I haven't traded this whole month. You know? Took out this low on ES, but not NQ. Low? So the CISD is still up here. I mean, we're still just gonna wait, chat. Yeah. Okay. Stop loss. My stop loss is big. That's why I'm not. Um, or that's why I'm only in it with like two contracts. Because this is 35 points. I normally don't do 30 over 30 points. So I'm gonna honestly see you guys later. You know, I'm not gonna touch this. If we get a body closure above here, or honestly, as we get if and when we get up here and we start wicking and rejecting it heavily, I might close it. Or if we get a body closure above here, I'm gonna go break even and we'll see what happens. But I'm not gonna sit here and have this video be forever or like really long. So I'm gonna see you guys whenever this does something. So I'll see you guys then. All right, so I got stopped out. It's whatever. We're gonna cut that out. No, we're not. I don't give a shit. Um, but yeah, we got stopped. Do my lip hurts like a bitch. I need light. God, it fucking hurts. We gotta put shit on it. But we got stopped out. It's okay. I'm just gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. I didn't hate the trade. It was okay. I actually kind of like the trade, actually. Like, if anything could have been fixed, I know. Wait, let me fix this so you can see what I'm. Like, we had, higher time frame for value gaps, liquidity sweep, and everything like that. If we get it right now, I'm gonna be kind of pissed. That's just the bullshit that the market's been on negative. My lip hurts. Um, in a perfect scenario, I would have entered probably off the CISD tap, which would have been like right here. So let's just say right here. So I would have entered here. I would have held. I would have held, scaled some, scaled probably a good chunk. Because this is like over 50 points, which is pretty fucking nice. Look, entered off the CISD though, but if you do that, your stop's gotta be like entered off the CISD, and then I would move my stop to break even. So I probably would have entered like like I would have been stopped out at break even. Or just about to. So worst case or best case scenario, actually, I would have we still made money. Because I would have scaled at like 40 points, but what are you gonna do? So I'm probably not gonna trade the rest of the day. I'm not gonna trade on Top Step, but I might on Alpha. I'm still positive. Um, I might trade on Alpha if I see something really nice in the afternoon. But it's 10:30 right now. I'm not gonna look at the market for a while. So we will see you guys. Who's we? I will see you guys later. How much did we lose? Let's calculate it. We lost And I'm getting to the point now, chat, where I don't like. Am I upset? Cause yeah, I don't want to fucking lose. But I'm like, it's like whatever. 77 plus 124. So plus 124 plus 124. Right? Because there's three of these accounts. And then I counted the 77. And then this one lost 200. So I lost $650. But like just looking back at market right now in the morning session, since the morning session's kind of over. Not really, but kind of. It looks like we're still generating buy side here though. Like we're still generating liquidity here with these guys. Let me tell you something now, chap. Oh, the 5 minute inverse. Uh, um, we're probably gonna run these highs. We're probably gonna run these highs. I don't know when. Maybe in the afternoon, and I'll take it. But who knows? So, what could I have done better? I'm actually looking, and we are actually in a premium. Like even just from the opening bell, low, high. I entered long kind of right at equilibrium, you know, where you should have entered long. I mean, it's not the worst because I entered long, like, where did I enter long, chat? Like right here? It's not the worst. But in this sense, according to Charmaine, which is a guy that I like to watch from time to time, he's like, only look for sales above, the daily midnight and 8:30 open, and only look for, you know, buys below it, sells above it. So in this case, we could be looking for sells right now. This 15-second CISD is holding, meaning that we actually do go low. I think we go lower first, chat too. I don't know where, but I don't know. This isn't a bad loss. Like if I have to give this trade a letter grade, I would do my fucking foot fix. I would probably give it like a B, at least a B. I don't think it's a C. My entry could have been better, but like the trade itself and the idea of higher prices is like uh is a oh my god, it's going up. Is why it's B. No, this is not a bad trade. We just lost. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow if I trade, or I'm trading, but if I take a trade. If I take a trade, I'll see you guys on Friday, but we're still gonna, look at the market the rest of the day. I don't know the fuck. I just don't know if I'm gonna take a trade. But we'll see. One thing that I gotta get better at is just absolute like how can I expect to win if I don't trade? Like how can I expect to make the basket if I don't shoot? I haven't been shooting. Do look at this bullshit. I want to see something. I want to see if I never moved my stop, would I still be in this? My entry was wherever, but my stop was a little bit below that. Yeah, I would have been like stop loss hunted. So I had it, a little bit below this low, and it would have been a stop out. That's insane. Now look at it. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna go fucking put my stuff to sleep. I'll see you guys later. Alright, but really quick, I got stopped out on the trade from yesterday. It's the next day. But I got stopped out like to the point, and then it ran. Had my stop loss here, tagged it, and then it ran all day to the upside, and all my targets were hit. So I basically lost on a winning trade. What are you gonna do? So that was I think it was a $650 loss, and I didn't take any other trades. Look, I just a a recap of what happened yesterday, and we're gonna get this video out today on Friday, and then there's gonna be another video for Friday's trade.